Okay. Sorry about that. Um, yeah. Oh, yeah. I hope it is. Obviously, it was back online for a second there and then fucked off again. Um, we'll, we'll see how it goes. Um, but yeah, sorry about that. Generally, that was just really. Despite the fact that it tells me it's live, it says the connection's fine, and that it streams correctly, it's just like, nah, fuck you. I don't know, probably getting pissed at me for using RTMP, but it just never. No, RTMP is totally this point. Okay, so I'm gonna say this place is closing in. I don't know, my phone, my watch is dead, so I can't exactly say, but some period of time. So.
This place.
This part of the Great White is cheats territory. Like
Yeah,
everywhere
sure.
else in this realm, it's been overrun by Scrotus. War boy camps and patrols are everywhere.
I'm gonna sort these guys out. Anyway, looks like I gotta turn the energy saver mode off really quick. And go here, and go here, and go there, go there. Okay, and gotta dial in NORAD, and then pay a microtransaction to the Riot Gods, and then right there, pretend like none of this is happening, but admit that it is, and then put on your game face so no one can feel your pain. Hey, everybody. Just kidding. I mean, I'm kind of not, but you know, it's fun anyway. Nice fucking snowmobile. Oh, Project Blackout, Stage 5 snowmobile. We're not going down with the rest. Anybody even comes close to a BOL. Plus, you fucking dismember them. Sarah.
So it began.
What? What is Bond? There's a lot of camshafts lying in this place. Huh. Now what I'm wondering is, can I get in that hot weather balloon? Or chum over here? And we can just cry it out, because I think we've all kind of just been dealing with a lot. I really want this old school Dodge Charger. Oh, such a sexy car. Okay, so I got a scarecrow there. Call that a Tupperware party. There's a deep sea vent there. Must be China. Damn. You know, I've been like driving across his waistline for a long time. I forget that's like big. I'm not gonna tell Chum. Alright, cool. Good stuff. Yeah. Well, this is gonna be a lot. Look, even the fucking game knows that, like, space is essentially the brick, because it's what you descend with. Hey man, I'm more than just my scalp.
Come and get it.
Can't believe I'm trying to humanize myself after some
Come close so I can kill you.
rickety scavenger. Yeah, okay, come on, it's... About a kid. Alright, Chum, fire at the XM. You didn't maintain the subscription? What are you talking about?
Don't stray.
It's a cod piece. I think that's gonna work itself out, or still get a little extra nudge. Call that a Darwin bump. See, like, unless you're like really hurt, you're gonna overlook the dog food. Probably the good, you know. Huh, you know, you don't have to do that, boss. Yeah, cassette. Us going to tumble. It's gonna be overlook the fact that like a V8 probably takes like half a gallon of gas just to start up in the first place. Griff is that guy who basically takes us on a walkabout, gets us the ability to fuck people up better, right? That Max is so uniquely Australian. He's a Southern Californian. What's wrong with the V8?
His tank's made bear! Stop it! It will tear that tire right off! He's got us in his sights!
Well, that's a fucking sniper's nest. Let's not go there.
Sniper, get cover.
Borrowed time out here with no long shot!
Hard to get one.
Perhaps these nimble black fingers are skilled in such metallurgy.
Are you saying you can build it?
If Jeet has the parts I need, I saw one dismantled once. It's not so complex.
Also, aren't V12s almost always diesels for that reason? Or like powering just like 15 pounds of carbon fiber that's like a super sport car? Bummer. Thought that wasn't a hitchhiker.
Oh no! A war boy horde drawing near! Pedal to the metal!
We'll leave him a car, see if we make some friends.
Convoy up ahead! The squandering of the sacred materials! That's what it is!
Keep an eye on the car.
I got a 7 ramps. That's probably kind of condescending.
Sorry. No more.
Water.
God.
Peace.
Shit, guys, I mean... I'm kind of just... down to venom at this point. I didn't spit, I'm pretty dehydrated. Tell you what, I'll get you on the flip side. What do you mean you didn't install a horn? That would have been hilarious. You think?
Get ready! What's up? The dust coder! I think get it
You gotta get more ready than this. I'll put the nails in the bat. Oh, fuck. No wonder I felt shocked. What do you think Wasteland Shop is like? We're gonna build a birdhouse just so we can think about literally anything else. Alright, let's go hook these guys up with some water. How do we know so much about hearts and minds tactics? No, I don't think about it, just keep beating the shit out of the assholes. Probably could. I mean, if you're desperate enough. I know Michael Jackson's directing it, who knows? Speaking of Jackson.
Akiri.
Passed by this spot not too long ago.
Oh, I guess you're. Special Elmo's gonna hook it up with the Stardust powder. By not being a dick. Alright. Looks like your friends woke up. Not good for a coccyx or really anything else. Even the fighting's more fun than I remember doing when I first tried. Again, black mold.
It's like she's tugging at my soul, Saint. You be careful here.
The contrast between this and a long drive is quite wide. Well, my heart tells me there's something at the top, but my experience with friction burns says maybe it's not the best idea. Yeah, I'm good. Awesome. Thank you very much. I just kind of sounded like Elvis there for a split second. Alright. Just head off to, what is it, Jeet's compound? Oh, damn. Yeah, this, whoa. This thing is fucking huge. And of course it's got great white. Yeah, that would make me smile in a huge way. We can get there. Wow.
Enemy closing in on us!
Keep an eye out. No surprises.
Oh, I think this is it.
Protect your side.
The underlighting kit I was looking for. Gotta say, the relationship between these two dudes is, kind of precious already.
Yeah, run, you mongrel! That crime's crap just bolted!
Whoever liked this game, or built this game, must have had a love of,
Them who cross us.
you ever played a game called Burnout? Oh boy, is it a fucking classic. And no comment. Wow, there's like a lean out the window and grab it while the fucking loot as you rolled by. There'd be a great name for that ability, but I don't think it's Are we still using the T-Nex? If yes, then no, we can't really say that.
Shooter, leg slinger, come out!
There's gotta be like more Cholo stuff. The Mad Max universe. My survival, but then also like court advocacy. That sounds ridiculous. A sociopath stole my house, so I'm in the process of fundraising to deal with it. There'll be like a yeah, it was real bad. Real bad. So much so I'm gonna wait till after I have this Freeburst walkabout dream in this game before I give you any details. One moment.
The strengths you have inside you will be unveiled.
Thank you for whatever that was.
One.
Oh, hey man, I'm Shep. Doesn't matter. I mean, yes, it absolutely does. I really appreciate it. I just didn't see the notification. I'm streaming from a. It's so bad I had to move into my car and now it's streaming from like coffee shops using AI technology to reduce noise, so you guys can actually hear me. Holy shit! Damn, Deckard, thank you. Wow. Really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Yeah, so Well, I mean, really thank you for stopping by and doing that in a huge way. Um, uh, let's just say I'm still hopeful. Getting better is, you know, in some ways I'll just say yes. It can be really destructive to the mind to not say something's getting better. But I did lose my family because of it, and most of the people I know, sociopaths are real scary motherfuckers. What can I say? What do you have massive medical bills for? So I have to leave here at about like 5-ish minutes. We'll say 10. But yeah, talk to me about it, dude. Like, that's the whole thing is, I feel like a lot of times, like, in-person support is unavailable these days, so tell me what's going on with you. Next. Oh, your heart health? That sucks, man. Like, what's going on?
It's bigger than I remember.
Well, this Jeep recognize you?
Good chance he will. Yeah, well, but there are no friends nor favors in this wretched land.
What's going on with chest pain? That sounds like it's pretty intense and scary.
It's bigger.
Yeah. I've learned to love worse.
Jumbucket, master wrench jockey, and skilled blackfinger who's an acolyte to the angel combustion who beseeches you.
Who's your driver? Does he have any knowledge of medicine?
I fear not. Your pain must linger. I'm sorry, but he is a driver of otherworldly skills. Yes, you see.
Why would I need a driver of otherworldly skills? Scrap monkey!
Please, please, we aim to enter the Dead Barrens, and all my gear, it was destroyed by infidel scavengers. And
Thank you, old man
we
Deck.
need to heal this machine.
Hold on a second.
If you let us work here, why with his saintly wheel hands and my black fingers, we will deliver to you a bona fide grease pit. Ah, praise be the prophet.
Let him inside.
I actually find that the story in this pretty entertaining, so sorry, I don't mean to like put what we're talking about on hold. They gotta add like a spider sense about when you're gonna trigger.
I wonder.
Access that what? Hmm? The way I put it is, I'm not like grateful for things happening, but I try to like have a spiritual relationship to celebrating the things that happen while they are happening. This makes sense, if that makes sense. But yeah, if you're having like a heart, like what? Well, I want to like take a second and like give this the actual like respect it deserves. Yeah, I agree. I think like you gotta like build methods and relationships of dealing with stuff that's so intense. But celebrating it, it's one of those things like when you're around some really awful people, that line gets really blurry. Because they're just like, well, you came out stronger. You're like, yeah, I mean, yeah, totally. Broken bones also heal. You probably don't want to be in a cast for 6 weeks. But, yeah, the issue with you, like having issues with like chest pains and stuff, like what I've been through something similar. It's pretty freaky. Right out of the gate, I would strongly recommend I don't have a lot of time to add a lot of nuanced advice right now, but like, do you smoke? Do you got a lot of artificial scents or anything like that in your environment? Anything like vape related, something like that? I used to any oh shit. Do you take a lot of showers? That may sound like a weird question. Promise you it's not. So I like chlorine. Try and stay away from like steam that comes out of municipal water systems, and see if that improves things. It was like something I realized that like really, really fucked me up bad. Like the last chunk of time in my life. Like so much so that I like actually have to like go and buy my water separate. And if I take showers instead of like something like a gym, for instance, I just don't. I feel pretty sick. And it's like something that is so bad it has actually, I realize, been affecting my entire life. If you go back and listen to my old streams, when you hear me try to hydrate, you'll hear my voice get kind of thinner and thinner. And that is entirely because there was chlorine in the water. And I just did not know that I was sensitized to it. But it affected my breathing, it affected my circulation, I'm pretty sure, all kinds of shit. So, I know it's a really weird thing to think about. It's very specific to me, but sometimes, especially with stuff that's like central to your body, your heart, anything to do with like your core system, if you're like have something you're exposing yourself to which is toxic in your environment over and over and over again without realizing it, that can be one of the things to look for. And doctors have a tendency to like jump to like really intense diagnostic methods really early. So, you know, if you're like an X-ray territory, or you're doing something like if they're having you do like, what are they called, like whatever the heart test is for like your heart valves working. Yeah, but I mean, like, you're supporting me, and like, I mean, like, I had to do a lot of research on my own health because no one would help me with mine. Doctors that would just show me like, hey, I kind of feel like I'm dying, and they're like, well, are you dead? And I'm like, no, not yet. And they're like, well, like, have your family tell me when you die, and then I'll be the one to tell them I told you so. And it's really fucked up when you're dealing with something intense, especially considering how much how much they depend on like really intense diagnostics in order to get stuff done. And it is it's so unbelievably frustrating. You're just like, look, there's something clearly seriously wrong. But I'm not being given any of the resources to figure out what the fuck it is. And then you kind of feel completely lost. So, yeah, I realized something was up when I just felt sicker and sicker when I was taking showers, and they were like the thing that I used to use to cope with a lot of stuff. And then I was like, okay, there's something like really, really, really wrong, and I got chest pains. Yeah, man, I've had to like go to ER. I don't know. I hadn't had to go to the ER for like years and years and years, but because of what happened to me, I had I actually tested positive for arsenic. So like the person who stole my house quite literally might have actually tried to kill me. It's kind of up in the air. Don't exactly know. Uh, uh, it's an incredibly complicated situation that I can't really describe and do it justice right now. So I won't go into it, but I know that exact feeling of like, holy shit, I have to go and do this alone? And like, do you have family who's like helping you get through? Like, are they... So I'm closing out of this because I just want to like actually concentrate. You're gonna hear me like packing up some equipment, but I just want to sit there. But there's also like, there's actually a term. I'm trying to remember what it is. I think it's called castrochondritis. Here, I'm gonna paste this in the chat. So that is a condition where the inflammation around the cartilage of your sternum plate, and it is incredibly painful, and I know because I had it. And it's when you're getting chest pains like that, it's fucking terrifying. So in my instance, that was an immune issue, and it wasn't into being like anything was super dangerous. So if that sounds like the symptoms you're having, it might be worth looking into. Also, like no doctor helped me like figure any of this stuff out. So I don't know. I try to like I always feel like kind of weird just giving out unsolicited advice in that way, but it becomes more and more difficult as time moves along to figure out what is actually happening. Well, if you're gonna get like diagnostic labs like that, then you know, your doctor should have talked to you about. There was like I don't remember what it is. There was one specific thing that really helped me out, and that was something that it's like a physical therapy. It's like this strange. It's like a from New Zealand. It's this like really odd object you like lay on your back and like open your chest up with it, and it kind of like helps strengthen something like the ligaments and tissue like leading into your chest wall. And that ever since I used that, I guess it kind of sort of went away. Kind of. There are more details than that. So I'm multitasking right now, but anything to do with like your heart is really scary. So anything I can if you look up that term like gastroenteritis and like physical therapy tool treatments, you'll see like this green oblong shape, and that's what I use. And actually, I'm pretty sure it was pretty effective. Sorry, I'm not a note. That is just exactly one of the things that I went through. So, yeah. But anyway, to continue packing up my stuff, I have to disconnect my audio recorder. So, yeah. Anyway, you guys have a lovely night. Remember, you're perfect. Sorry, bit of a non sequitur. Let's call that an inside joke too. Um, so I'm multitasking like a son of a bitch right now. Yeah, but thanks again. Um, yeah, yeah, big time hug to you. And I hope everything is okay. Yeah, me too. Well, I'll probably see you for a while, but um, you have a good one. Yeah, you too. Adios, homies, and then GL if you're around.